Hello and welcome. This is Bradley here from Vanaways, here with another review for you. And today we have the privilege of unpacking the epitome of the van world, the Ford Transit Custom. Won Van of the Year for 2024. And today, throughout this video, we're going to take you on an extensive breakdown of all of the new features that you can come to expect with this incredible vehicle. So we're going to start today by discussing the incredible new facelift that has been applied to the Ford Transit Custom. Now, they have revamped this vehicle from the ground up, starting with the striking grille covering the front section, the coast-to-coast chrome bar, and your signature LED headlights, which people who have grown accustomed to the Transit Custom have really grown to love. And so the first thing that I'm really going to focus on with you is the headlights. So the incredible redesign on these, I have to say, caught my eye instantly. The sleek curves and the way that really embodies the curvature and the design of the entire vehicle just from the front instantly commands respect. And it's really something that, when it's driving past on the road, will turn a lot of heads. You may have immediately noticed that the wheel arches on the new Transit Custom are slightly larger than the previous models. This is to allow for up to 19-inch alloy wheels, which are now offered as an optional extra. Significant upgrade from the previous models, wasn't something that was offered, and it would just help to encapsulate the truly striking design of the Transit Custom and its unique presence on the road. So Ford have really listened to their existing customer base and the feedback from previous customers on this new model. This is because on the previous models, it's at just over 2 meters. And although that was brilliant for the practicality side of your load area, it wasn't so good when it came to parking. So you'll notice this sits just above my head height now. That's because they've trimmed it just under that 2 meters, which is fantastic when it comes to multi-story car park accessibility. And with that lowered height now, come even more benefits. So with your side loading door, it now sits lower to the ground, which makes it easier to step in and out of when you're loading. Although this one does come with just the one sliding door, there is the option to upgrade to the dual power sliding doors, which in terms of couriers is absolutely essential for loading and unloading while their hands are full. So the bulkhead on the interior has also had a complete redesign. It now allows for easy fitting of 8x4 panel boards, and you've also got this hatch which lifts up from the bottom and increases your loading area. Now, whilst rear doors do come as standard, you can opt for a rear tailgate on the back instead. And also in terms of choices, you can also opt for downlighting across the top of the vehicle, which is extremely useful for if you're ever working in the dark. Now, Ford have also given you a variety of choices when it comes to the size of the vehicle. Now, the new Transit Custom comes with 2 heights and 2 lengths, creating a load volume of up to 9 cubic meters, which is market leading, and a payload capacity of 1.3 tons. Under the hood, they're kept in the same vein and given you a variety of choices with 3 different engine options to choose from. Whether you're into diesel efficiency, hybrid, or fully electric, Ford have you covered and have offered all 3 with this vehicle. So this 2-litre diesel powerhouse comes with a range of horses, really giving you the flexibility to tailor it to your needs. And whether you prefer the control of a manual or the smooth relaxation of an automatic, the choice is yours. And it has a market-leading capacity of 2.8 tons for towing. So this vehicle is also available as a plug-in hybrid. And the incredible thing about the hybrid version is it has a geofencing feature, which can detect when it enters low emission zones, thus will automatically transfer it into the fully electric mode, which has an incredible range of up to 35 miles. And shockingly for myself, I never thought this would be a feature of hybrids, it's also tow up to 2 tons. And finally, Ford are really keeping up with the evolution of the electrification of vehicles, offering a fully electric version of this vehicle with up to 236 miles range, as well as a towing capacity of up to 2 tons. Now, we'll take a look on the inside and discuss the features and benefits that come with the cabin. Now, with a plethora of upgrades to the interior cabin, Ford have really understood that comfortability is one of the most important deciding factors when customers look at their new van. The majority of the time that you spend traveling to and from sites is going to be inside of the cabin. Now, let's start with the incredible 13-inch Sync 4 infotainment system at the front. So this vehicle does come fully equipped with all of the interior functions that we've grown to know and love over the last few years. Things such as DAB radio, Bluetooth integration for your smartphone, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, also with a variety of climate control functions, now all found in one area on the touchscreen and easily accessible. So there are some other notable new features that Ford have implemented into this vehicle. As we all know, with the busy streets nowadays and quite small parking spaces that you can find in various supermarkets, it can be very tricky to park a vehicle of this size, which is why Ford have implemented their active park assist system with a 360-degree parking camera, which gives you clear visibility all around and really helps to take the stress away. So with couriers particularly in mind, Ford's new delivery assistance features come in incredibly handy. Once activated, this feature will turn off the engine, wind up the windows, and activate your hazard lights, making it seamless for parcel deliveries. And inside of the cabin, Ford demonstrate even further their commitment to both practicality and driver safety. In regards to driver safety, they've installed extra airbags throughout the cabin, and with comfortability and practicality, you can opt for a tilted steering wheel feature, which essentially turns the vehicle into a mobile office, where you can rest your laptop or your lunch on the new surface and carry out any duties that you may need whilst on the road. And finally, I really love that Ford have paid attention to the little details in the cabin. Particularly, I really like the floor space. It's completely flat with no obstructions at all. Now, we've all been in a scenario where on a particularly busy street, we've had to park right up next to a car or a wall, and a floor space like this means that you can move from one side of the vehicle to the other with no obstructions and really allows for ease of exit of the vehicle. Now let's take it for a spin and we'll see how it drives. So straight away when you pull off, there's a lovely clutch, really nice and low down, and when you start to put the power on, it's not too much power, so you don't have that instant lurch as you go to pull away. It's really nice and smooth. So when you're carrying quite a bit in the back, potentially things that might move around, really important to find that smoothness as you pull away. And you notice there as I pull away, the suspension works in conjunction with that power and that clutch to really optimize the comfortability and the smoothness of the vehicle. All of the bumps that you go over, the suspension rides nicely. The actual fabrics of the chairs themselves as well help with that, because you really sink in and it takes all of the stress away from your hips, from your back, the position that it gives you. It's a vehicle I really feel like you could sit in for a couple of hours if you're doing some long distance journeys, going to a customer or a client, and it won't give you any lower back issues. But what really stands out to me as I'm driving is the smoothness of the steering wheel. So as you're coming around the bends with a bit of speed and a bit of power behind yourself, you get a nice firm feel to the steering wheel. But then when you're going at your lower speeds and you're doing some close quarter parking, inner city driving, it's incredibly light. So with just a finger you could be steering. But then, as I say, when you need that firmness and the stability to it, it kicks in. And now another thing that I've noticed immediately with the vehicle, and really important for these styles of vehicles as well, is the visibility. So you've now got all of your driver assistance technology inside of the front box up at the top of the windscreen, but that doesn't affect your visibility whilst you're driving at all. It's nicely tucked away. You've got a really big windscreen and side windows without any pillars or panels blocking your view. Really nice and big wing mirrors attached to the side as well, so it gives you a really good, incredibly good perspective of everything around you, despite driving quite a big vehicle. And when it comes to convenience inside of the cabin, everything is within reaching distance of yourself. Now, personally, can't say I'm the biggest fan of all of the climate control and gear assistance packages all being on the touchscreen in the centre, but I do like the old buttons where it's just a quick twizzle as you're driving. Those that are more technologically minded than myself may well love it. I know a lot of people do. It's all personal preference. I personally just like the ease of having the buttons there and just a quick twizzle of the dial and away you go. And there you have it, the all-new Ford Transit Custom. Now, if you're interested in this vehicle or any of the other vehicles within this product line, please don't hesitate to give us a call on 0117 428 7721. And make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so that you can keep up to date with all other reviews that we release. Thank you very much for being here with me. It's been a pleasure to explore the vehicle with you, and I'll see you next time.